Guys, I think I've got train fever, if that's such a thing. So I've recently built the Toy Story Western Train Chase, but today I'm going to build the new Hogwarts Express because I like trains and this one looks like a nice one to build, so I can't wait for that. And just like this one, I've got plans to customize this and change it slightly and all that jazz. So let's open it up. But I have to say, I really like the box design. It's like not something I really care about, but just, yeah, this is a good looking box. And even on the back as well, showing you the different interiors and different scenes that you can recreate. And I did own the 2018 version of the Hogwarts Express. I had that for a long time, didn't build it. But then as soon as I found out this one was coming out, I just thought this one looked better, especially kind of the main engine and tender here, so much better than the last one. The carriages, not so much better. I think the old ones look better, but yeah, I'll build it and customize it. And I sold that one to go towards this one, so I'm glad that I have this one instead. And you do get 8 minifigures in this set, although, surprise, surprise, I don't really care about the minifigures. I'll be selling them all, pretty much, except the train conductor and maybe the trolley witch, because they're pretty generic, but the rest of the obvious Harry Potter ones you'll be going. Inside the box you get 8 numbered bags, and the instructions are safely protected inside this envelope here, and it is just one big thick instruction booklet. I was expecting at least 3, maybe even 4 smaller booklets, but yeah, to see it all in one is a little surprising. So I thought maybe you'd had one for the station and one for the engine and tender, then one for the carriages maybe, but no, all in one. And unlike the last Hogwarts Express, you actually get some track with this one, so that's pretty nice. Oh goody, it comes with another brick separator, like I don't have one already. And in bags 1 to 2 you build a kind of little sign, a couple of minifigures and the engine. Bag 3, the tender with the conductor or the train driver. And then bag 4 with some other minifigures and one of the carriages. And bag 5 the last carriage, and bag 6, 7 and 8 for the station and the track. And here is the sticker sheet as well, so quite a lot of stickers in this set, but hopefully it won't be too bad. And here it is, the finished model. I have to say this was a really enjoyable build. Sure, the 2 carriages are pretty repetitive, but the locomotive itself, wow, there's a lot that goes into here. There's also some open space inside, but yeah, it was very enjoyable to put together, and I'm just glad that I've got it. Although, whilst building it, it did come to mind there's a few things that I would improve. I mean, again, the main engine itself is pretty perfect. I can't fault it too much, but there is one point which I'll mention in a moment. Same with the tender here. Again, it's pretty perfect. You know, it's fine. It's a bigger size. It's decent. It's good. And then the 2 passenger cars, they kind of don't fit with the set because they look like they're 10 years older than the actual engine, like just in terms of Lego's kind of design standards. They look very kind of square and straight edged, where this looks a bit more curved and, you know, nice. But it's not too bad because I've got plans, and once I'm finished they won't look like this at all. But it's nice to build them and see what they're like, and they're actually slightly shorter than standard Lego train cars, which is funny because when I built the Toy Story ones they were taller than the standards, so it's funny to see how I have to make the Toy Story ones a bit shorter and these ones a bit taller, but that's okay. And they're not connected using the standard train magnets either, which I was a bit disappointed by, but I'll be improving that once I get my hands on some of those. And then I'm sure you've probably seen from other pictures and reviews by now, but this is what the inside of the carriages look like. Just some seating for some minifigures in there. Obviously they all come with all the kids, but they don't have legs that can bend, so they end up just standing on the chairs, which is fine. But there we go, and there's a space to park the trolley from the trolley witch in the back cabin there. It's also strange to me that they went with light grey for the roof instead of black like they normally do, but then they left this part of the roof on the train black, and yeah, I don't really understand. It just kind of really emphasises that how different these carriages are compared to the rest of the train. But let's move them out of the way and take a look at the characters and the station. And then again, all the track here you see is included in the set, and there's also this very nice little signpost pointing to Hogwarts and Hogsmeade included as well. And then you get a whole bunch of minifigures, probably more than you needed to. I think it's the first time in a long time, or maybe the first time ever, that they've actually included a conductor or a train driver for the train, so it's not just relying on magic. The trolley witch isn't too dissimilar to her last appearance in the 2018 Hogwarts Express. Then you got Lee Jordan, Draco Malfoy, Hermione Granger, Harry Potter and Ron Weasley, and of course there's Hagrid at the back there with a lantern and a very nice printed tile, which and it's just a nice family portrait of Harry with his parents. My main problem with the engine is that there's not really a place to put the conductor. You think, oh, looking at it, oh yeah, there might be enough space for him to sit down, but not quite. Because if I sit him down, he's kind of, well, it looks giant compared to the size of the interior there, but yeah, he's kind of leaning out the back and there's not really any room to move. That orange brick is kind of awkward and unnecessary, so I have figured out a way how you can make him stand up in here with some slight modifications, but I'll show you that in a future video where I kind of redo the rest of the train as well. But I guess you could have him hold on to the rail here and just kind of hold on for his life as the train goes down the tracks. But there is enough space for him to sit in the tender there if you'd rather do that, or he could stand, but then it's like, why is he so far away from the train? It just doesn't work. So yeah, I'm going to fix that. Overall, I really like this set and I do highly recommend it if you haven't had Hogwarts Express before, or even if you have. This one, it offers a lot more. You get the Hogsmeade station, which hasn't been done in a long time. You get more track. Minifigures are pretty nice. Again, the first conductor in a while. The engine, I just think, looks so much better than the 2018 version. Even the tender does as well. The carriages, again, it's nice you get two this time instead of one, although they are quite short, so maybe you want to combine them and just have one really long carriage. That's up to you. I've got plans and ideas how I'm going to improve these anyway. But even just as it is, it's pretty good. It's the complete playset. You've got the train, carriages, minifigures, a little bit of track, and of course the station. Of course, you could argue that it would be even more complete if it had enough track for at least a full loop, but then it would increase the price, and this Hogwarts Express is already more expensive than the last one. But I still think it's kind of worth it. Although if you think about Lego City trains, for a little bit more you do get a full loop of track, but then you also get less minifigures and not really a station included. So pros and cons, you have to kind of weigh it up for yourself, but I do recommend it. That's pretty much it. I do quite like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now. Hey guys, just a quick one from me. If you could really help us out by sharing this video with your friends and sharing the channel, because we're really trying to boost our watch hours so we can reach monetization. Thank you.